Well, Peppy, welcome back to school.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
Did you have a good time? I did. Did you study your sumas? Not every day that I did study them because I didn't want to forget them. They're too hard to learn. So yes, I did. Well, that's good. Listen, we don't have time today to do our counting, but let's do our review on the wall, those things back there. Would you go over them with the kids for me, please? Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Did you miss me? I hope so. I miss you. Yeah, miss my friends. Can't wait till you come to school. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so you can stay in your chair today. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Daria, how many days in a week? 7. Alessandro, how many months in a year? 12. Saudi, how many hours in a day? 24. Steffi, how many minutes in an hour? 60. Allison, how many seconds in a minute? 60. Lizelle, how many inches in a foot? 12 inches. Okay, now on the other side of the ruler are the centimeters. Remember that? Ooh, the little ones. Who remembers how many centimeters in a meter? Roberto, do you remember? 100. Remember, centi is like cien. So 100 centimeters in a meter. And a meter is real big, like a giant step. Okay, let's see. How many feet in a yard, Andre? 3. How many inches in a yard? Joshua. 36. Avi. How many minutes in half an hour? Remember, the big hand's at the bottom. 30 minutes. Alessandra, how many things in a dozen? In a docena, how many things are in a dozen? 12. Evan, if there are 12 things in a dozen, how many things are in half a dozen? 6. Okay, let's see. Samuel. Samuel, can you count by 25s? All the way up to 200. You got it, Samuel? Okay, here we go. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200. Okay, how many, Miss Susan, yes. Can you please get the containers? Sure. This one? Good. Okay. Let's see. Nylea, what is this? It's a cup. Good. Now, let me get all these.
Okay, Nylea, what is this? This one is a pint. Okay, so Nylea, how many cups in a pint? 2. Hazard, what is this? This is a quart. Okay, Hazard, how many cups in a quart? Cups in a quart. 4. And how many pints in a quart, Hazard? 2. Okay. Daniela, what is this? A gallon. How many quarts? In a gallon. Daniela. 4 quarts. Okay. Samuel, if we have 4 quarts in a gallon, every gallon, 4 quarts in a gallon, and every quart has 2 pints. How many pints in a gallon? Samuel. 8. Okay. Evan. Cups. How many cups in a gallon? If every gallon has 8 pints, every pint has 2 cups. How many cups in a gallon? Evan? 16. Okay, thank you very much. We got lots to do, so go have a seat and turn on your ears, okay? Okay, thanks, Bethany. Okay, you need this page right here for your homework today, okay? It's the one with the snowman on the front and this one on the back, okay? We want to start on page 160, okay? At the top, okay, we're counting money. The first one here is a dime. Dimes are how many cents? How many centavos? Hazard. 10. The fives. Steffi. How many cents are the nickels? The fatties. 5. And the little ones are 1. Okay, so we have two tens, a 5, and a 1. Down here we have same thing. 3 5s and the 1s. How many cents? Okay, down here we have our ruler. Remember, we have the inches on one side, the centimeters on the other side. Remember, a centimeter is about the size of your little fingernail, okay? And we have, as Kathy said, a meter is like a giant step. And we have 100 little fingers in there, okay? 100 centimeters, cn, centi, okay? Now, on our paper here, we're going to measure. Get your ruler out, measure. Look right here. It says cm, that's centimeter. If you look at your little ruler, it might have the cm down there, okay? It might if you look very, very closely, okay? So what do you need to do? You need to take your ruler on the centimeter side and measure both of those lines, okay? Down here we have our thermometer, okay? On a thermometer, we count by 2s. We count by 2s on our thermometer, right? Okay, so here is our first thermometer, and we want the temperature of a person, okay? There are 2 scales. There's the Fahrenheit scale that we use in the United States. There is the centigrade scale or the Celsius scale that the rest of the world uses, okay? In our book, we're going to use both of them, but we're going to start out with the Fahrenheit scale, and we use a little F for that, for degrees, okay? Now, a person in the Fahrenheit scale, their temperature is más o menos 98 degrees. So we need to get our thermometer and go with 98 degrees. Let me do it this way. Okay, so we need to find We need to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, right? So there's 90. Oops, that's one color. There's 90 right there, right? Now, from there we're going to count. From there we're going to count. 92, 94, 96, 98. There it is right there, right? And then what do? We fill it all up. Okay? We fill it all up, okay? As the temperature goes up, the liquid in the thermometer goes up. As the temperature goes down, the liquid goes down, okay? In some thermometers are red, they put alcohol in them. Some are silver, which is mercury, which is very expensive. Alcohol is cheap. Okay, so that's the first one, 98 degrees, okay? You got that one? Okay, now the second one is the temperature for a horse. Okay, now this one says a horse is about 100 degrees. So that's an easy one. We just go all the way up to 100. And we go all the way up there, right? Draw a line and then down. Now the last one is a chicken. The last one is a chicken, okay? And it says the temperature on a chicken is about 106 degrees, okay? About 106 degrees. So now, my thermometer does not go all the way up there, okay? So what I'm going to do is on my thermometer, I'm going to go down here. Let's say this is 100. Boop. It's not, but we're going to call this 100 on this thermometer, okay? So if this is 100 on this thermometer, then we go what? 102, 104, 106. We count by twos and draw our line, okay? See how that works? Cool. On our other side of our paper, up here, we're going to count by tens. What number comes before and after by tens? Down here. Okay, now, it says circle 1/2 of the objects in each row. So let's count those. Let's count the Christmas stockings, okay? Everybody count them. How many do you have? Okay, let's see. Saudi, how many stockings are there? How many stockings did you get? 10 stockings. Okay, so Saudi, what is 1/2 of 10? What two numbers make 10? 5 and 5, right? So how many Christmas stockings are you going to circle? 5. Okay, see how we do that part? Okay. Down here at the bottom, we have our clocks, right? Okay, now remember, be very careful with the clocks. The hands are at the bottom. Now see, we'll start over here with this guy here, okay? The little hand tells your hour, the big hand tells your minutes, and each one of these is on the 30, right? Okay, this first one here, see how the number is after the 12, but not to the 1. So what time is it? 12:30. I want you to remember, when you put the hands in your clock, when you put your hands in that clock, make sure that your little hand, if your big hand is down here at the bottom, make sure the little hand is between those two numbers, right? Here it's between the 12 and the 1. Here it's right in the middle between the 8 and the 7 and the 8. Here it's between the 3 and the 4. See that? Okay, so when you put your hands on there, make sure you do that. One more thing before we finish. Oh, time ran out. Not enough time today. Okay, well, we are in a new year, a new month, but we didn't get to that today. There's so much to do. But we'll come back to our calendar tomorrow, okay? See you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're starting on +6 - 6, okay? So if you were lazy over Christmas break, you're going to have a lot of work to do, okay? All right, see you later.